think another
That's a
I
T-shirt.
think
I
another
like it.
reason God has kind of brought all of this and allowed us to walk through this is for me to start asking some hard questions in life,
Sure.
and I think that if you look at what's going on with society, all of the sudden we have all of these diseases and we have all of these children that don't know if they're boys or if they're girls. We didn't have this when I was growing up. And so I think we have to ask ourselves, what changed? Besides Satan and his demons, which obviously is affecting culture, but I think it's
Sure.
it's fair and okay to ask the hard questions about what has changed. And I think we should start looking at some of the things like our food supply and the chemicals that we ingest. My
Wow.
sister died of colon cancer about 10 years ago,
Oh,
before
sorry
she
about
ever
that.
hit
Sorry.
50. And, it was kind of then that I really started asking myself, like, where are all these chemicals coming in our food and on my coffee that I'm drinking? And I want to make sure that I am eating and ingesting and doing the things that I can do without being totally crazy with it. But what can I do to adjust my life to make sure I'm eating pure and taking care of the body that God has given me. And so I think that I do like expensive coffee. That is one of my guilty pleasures in life. I want some good coffee. I found a small friend that one of my battle cry moms is a coffee roaster. And so I get coffee from her and I love it. I try to use skincare and soaps and things that don't have chemicals in it. And, I think we should all always ask about vaccines. I think we should just be informed. You should just be informed and you should just make your own decisions on the things that you're putting in your body. And so that's kind of my thoughts on some of that. I think God has given us a brain, and I think it's time to use some of those brains and start asking questions as to what changed since I was a kid to where we are today.
I love